Welcome back to another episode of Let's Talk About It. Today we're talking about remote management and monitoring. So Shawn, another interesting topic. Tell us, what is RMM, or remote monitoring and management?
So this is a really important thing for clients to do. We have a remote monitoring system whereby we have little agents that run on all the computers and send us all kinds of information back on them with respect to how they're operating, the processor, memory usage.
Secret agents?
Sorry?
Are they secret agents?
They are secret agents. We're not telling anyone about them. So the agent gives you a lot of information back so that we can be proactive about how we do things. So rather than waiting for something to fail, we check in on it basically at all times, so we know what it's doing.
You'll know ahead of time if a hard drive, for example, is going to break or something.
Yeah, a hard drive is a really good example. So a lot of times we would get an alert that would tell you there's a predicted failure of the hard drive. That's a big deal because we can go in at that point and replace the hard drive when it's very easy to do, when there's no data lost, and put a new one in before it ever fails.
Someone's on vacation or something, maybe you can get in there and...
Yeah, because otherwise, when the drive fails, now it becomes
you've got someone
lot more
down,
work
right?
and cost.
Someone's down and they're not able to function, and we try to avoid that at all costs, right? So just to be clear, it's actual software that's on the computer and it reports back to a portal. Is that it?
That's right, yeah. So it's reporting back on, there's a lot of stuff that it reports back on, and the key thing is that it gives you alerts on certain things. Computers have a lot of different services running on them, and for instance, if one of those services were to fail, that would provide us with alerting. So a lot of times we can be resolving that before the client even knows that
there's a problem. Oh, that's really valuable.
Yeah.
And what about warranty? Is it able to know different aspects about the computer, the model, the make, things like that?
It makes it very easy when we look at clients that want to put together some sort of policy where, if you want an inventory of systems so you'll know what should be replaced and when, it's very easy to produce an inventory of all the systems, all the service tags, so you'll know what's in warranty, what is out of warranty. That becomes very easy, and it's at your fingertips at all times.
Wow, that's really valuable. Now, would this be a costly thing that you would implement, or?
It's quite inexpensive for the client vis-a-vis what you get from it. The difference is it allows you to provide a service that is proactive instead of reactive. And
that's key.
Reactive generally means downtime.
Yeah, that's key. That's a really good point. And who would benefit from this? Would it be all companies, just bigger ones?
No, that's the great thing about it is it's something that a lot of big companies would use, but it's really priced out that a small company can make use of it. It's very, very affordable, and they can have the same advantages that a large company has.
So does this software, is there a performance hit on the computer? Will the people notice?
Generally, the user's not even going to notice it's there.
So it's light, like an antivirus agent?
Very light.
Okay, perfect. Now, obviously there's the aspects of proactive versus reactive. It's telling us a bunch of things about the computer. Is there anything else it can do, the software?
Yeah, it does a lot of things, like for instance, patch management, so your Windows updates, that kind of thing. It performs those as well as validates them, so you know that you have the latest updates and that they work successfully. It also does the same. It will check the antivirus to make sure that it has the latest updates.
Wow. And
provide alerting on that. So there's a lot of things that it will do. Automated, and then provide alerting or a successful notification.
And there'll be a technician watching that to see what's going on.
Yeah.
And I'm under the impression Windows 10 does automated updates. It does it on its own, and as long as there's internet.
It can be set to do that, but the big thing about this is it provides a notification that every single update that is run, and you can easily see a list of them for each machine, so you have some history that you can look at.
That's valuable
as well.
And if an update does come out that breaks stuff, would we know about it?
you're going to see that. You're going to get an alert for that, and then you can go back and do whatever is necessary.
Okay. So besides those two great features, is there anything else it can do?
Yeah, we have it set to push out new versions of software. So for instance, a new version of Adobe Reader comes out where they have maybe they have patched some things or made some changes to it.
Security updates, things like that.
That's right. This can automatically push all of that out, so the client gets the latest, most secure version. And then it also keeps everyone's system up to date. So you're not dealing with multiple versions of a product on a network, which sometimes makes it hard for the users. Everybody's on the same version. It makes it much easier for them.
What comes to mind is, imagine you had 50 desktops. Like, does that mean now a technician has to go to each one, even if it's remote, and reinstall the updates to reinstall a different version of all of this is automated? So there's no touching the machine every week or every month when stuff comes out?
No, you physically don't have to do that. So it's less intrusive for the client as well, because it can all be scheduled to occur overnight.
Wow, huge value.
It is.
Well, that's it for this week. We were talking about remote management and monitoring, and we hope to see you next time on Let's Talk About It.